Hi guys, I'm this is going to be a very basic ASMR video again. If you happen to watch, oh, you're lying on my phone. If you happen to watch my previous video, I explained that I've just undergone some, you bugger. Explain that I've just undergone some major surgery and on my legs, so I'm in a wheelchair and will be for a few weeks, possibly months, and unable to walk. So I'm just using what I have around me. It's 3 in the morning and I'm unable to sleep. In fact, I haven't been sleeping very well since my operation. I'm not sure what that's about. But I'm just unable to sleep right now. But I feel very calm and I'm in no pain. I'm on some morphine painkillers. I thought it'd be nice just to do a very calming video featuring my cat Thor. He may walk away at any second. Oh no. I thought for a minute he was just going to put his arse right in the camera's face in a typical catty fashion, but he's not. Bless him. His dear little sister is curled up in my wheelchair. This setup, since I've come home from hospital, suits our cats very well because I'm sleeping downstairs, so the cats don't need to trouble themselves to trot upstairs to join us in bed. They can share the bed with me downstairs, and the wheelchair has proved to be a hit with my cats, who think the wheelchair was brought in for their benefit. And my partner has built a ramp outside. Of course, that's for the cat's benefit too. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it was only for the cats. That's the sole reason my partner built a ramp. Not for me, in her wheelchair, but for the cats. To make it easy for them to jump onto the window ledge to let us know when they want to come back in. Because, as we all know, using a cat flap is quite a complex business. And why use a cat flap when you can sit at the window looking forlorn and mournful until the silly humans let you in? So this setup suits them very well. But especially with me being up most of the night, it means there's someone with them who can give them lots of TLC and cuddles. But as you can see, it actually works both ways. Because it can get quite lonely if you're awake at night and can't sleep. But the cats are around to keep me company. And when I'm in a lot of pain, it does help somewhat to have a cat around. So Thor is the male cat, as you may well have gathered. And he's a little bit mad. Not right now, he's just sleeping. he is mad. He likes cuddles, and he likes making it known that he likes cuddles. So he stands on his hind legs and puts his paw into the air, puts his paws both into the air, in the manner of a small child clamouring when they want to be picked up. That's what Thor does. Although he doesn't just do that. When he wants a cuddle, he climbs up your leg. And that hurts. That really hurts. So often away yelping. And if you happen to be standing with your back to him, he will climb up your back. Because I suppose to him we're all walking trees. He likes being picked up so much. He likes being held like a baby. And in fact, the other day, my 3-year-old said she wanted to be held like a baby. So my partner picked her up and cradled her, pretended to rock her. And I was holding Thor at the time. And Thor looked over at Elena, being held like a baby, and wriggled about in my arms until he was being held in the same way. And it really looked quite deliberate, like he was copying. I'll tell you, it's really lovely when we're all on the sofa downstairs, me and my partner and my daughter and the 2 cats, and it feels like so safe and such a lovely feeling that all of the family are together. Safe and sound, loving family with our cats. What's wrong, Thor? Am I stroking you too much? What's wrong, little Thor? Now, somewhere I had their little grooming brush that my daughter bought for them. When I say bought, she put in the trolley. My partner had taken her shopping. We're trying to get them used to it because it's a good bonding. It's a good way to bond, and also it's nice to keep them all clean and tangle free. But as you can see, he's got very sleek, silky fur. Lovely to stroke. It's a little bit coarser than his sister Rosie. Rosie is very, very small, and her fur is a lot softer, almost like the down on a little duckling. And she doesn't like being picked up, and she doesn't really like cuddles. She likes being stroked on her head. She purrs and purrs and purrs, but she doesn't like being picked up. But actually, in the last few weeks, she's actually gone on our laps, or snuggled next to us and put a paw on our leg. She's a real, real breakthrough. She's lovely. It's really lovely when you see a cat's personality change for the better. When they come to you, they're a little nervous and apprehensive, and they become more settled and start to trust you. Whereas Thor trusted us right from the start. He's a very confident cat. Very confident, trusting cat. Just took his sister Rosie just a little bit of time, which is quite amazing if you think we have a very chaotic toddler living with us. Well, she's not a toddler. She's a preschooler now. But really, she's a lot of energy. She has a lot of energy. And we call her Captain Chaos. And she did like to terrify Rosie when we first got her, which we had to explain to Elena over and over again about being gentle and calm with the cats. and Elena was overly besotted with them and didn't quite understand about feline boundaries. Even though we had lovely Millie beforehand, this was new for Elena because they were new and they were kittens and she was ever so excited. But she tended to follow Rosie around and chase Rosie. Phil didn't really mind, but Rosie was frightened. But Elena's calmed down and is brilliant with them now. And Rosie has changed from being a very timid, frightened cat to a very content, happy, affectionate, sweet-natured cat. They've always been sweet-natured, but Rosie has really become a lot more trusting. And I think it's worked both ways, that as Elena has become gentler with her and understand the importance of being gentle and respectful, Rosie has given a bit more of herself. And I'm immensely proud of my daughter. There's been so much change of late, so much disruption for her with me being in hospital and being unable to walk, being unable to look after her, and Daddy being the sole carer. It must have been very strange for her that Daddy puts her to bed all the time now, and Daddy collects her from preschool and takes her to preschool, and Daddy gets her dressed. And Mummy's unable to do any of that. Mummy just sits on the sofa. But Mummy can still read her stories, and Mummy can still breastfeed her and give her cuddles and play with her. But even so, it must be very hard for Elena. And when it was just her and Daddy when I was in hospital, it must have been hard, but my goodness, she was amazing. She did very, very well. She's been fantastic. We're both very proud of her. I think she's going to grow into a very kind, sweet-natured, generous, thoughtful little girl. She's already showing signs of that. Dear little thing. We're both so proud of her. I can hear the ticking of that clock. In fact, I can hear the discordant ticking of two clocks, slightly out of rhythm with each other. I've got lots of ideas for future role plays, but that involves me being able to be up and about and walk in order to get all the things I need ready. So that will have to wait for a few months. But I will continue to make content, even if it's just rambles and talking nonsense at 3 in the morning like this. Because I like to think that if I can't sleep, at least when I upload the videos, My voice might bore someone to sleep, but I don't really know what I'm talking about sometimes. And sometimes that rhythmic talking of nothing, or even just me stroking Thor and Rosie when she comes over, may well be quite soothing, so you can drift off to sleep without having to concentrate or focus, without having to do anything, no one expecting anything of you. So just drift into a wonderful, refreshing deep sleep, just like Thor here. Thor feels very safe right now, very comfortable and very relaxed. He's on the comfiest bed in the world. There's the distant sound of clocks. And he's being stroked, given lots of TLC from his head, down his neck, down his back, all the way down. The lightest of touches. I won't overdo it though, just in case he just wants to be left alone. Just see the rise and fall of his tummy as he's breathing in and out. Gently rise and fall. What it must be like to be a cat. To lose yourself entirely into sleep. Thor. Well, it's not really little, I suppose. So sleek, so soft. So sleepy. And I can see a tuft of white fur. And there's Rosie, off camera, asleep in the wheelchair, the other side of the room. That's her latest spot. I think I will leave it there and wish you all a good night and a wonderful